what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm a part-time reseller selling on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari. Today I have a super fun video planned for you. I'm going to cover some of Tayshia Adams' outfits from this season of The Bachelorette. Now, stay with me. If you hate The Bachelorette, you know what, I really can't blame you. I get it's kind of a stupid show, but whether you like it or not, you can't deny the fact that it's one of the most influential TV shows in pop culture right now. It is highly successful and it gets millions and millions of views every single week. So I think this is a great place to learn what's trending and to discover BOLO brands for your reselling business. So like it or not, I think this is a very valuable tool to stay on top of what's trending and what's going to be hot in the reseller market, whether that's styles or brands. I think both are equally important. Before we get started, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and hit subscribe if you love reseller content like this. Let's get started. These are in no particular order. I'm just gonna go through of what I have listed here, and I'll put all the information over in this corner for you guys. So the first brand is Self Portrait. This brand has been worn by many celebrities such as Meghan Markle, Reese Witherspoon, and Michelle Obama. This piece that was worn by Tayshia is a crop top sweater with like a twist in the middle and then also some like pearl embellishments. The trend here is definitely cropped pieces. I think that kind of goes hand in hand with high-waisted jeans. A lot of times when you wear high-waisted jeans, the tops that look best with that are kind of more of a cropped style. And then the like kind of pearl embellishment has been around for a while, and I would guess that that is going to stick around for 2021. This exact sweater retailed for $420. And for sweaters similar to like this on Poshmark, comps are around $100 to $200. The top performing categories for this brand are actually dresses and tops. So I would guess that a dress would probably have a higher resale value than the sweater that we are seeing in this example. The next brand on my list is ALC. So this particular top is a tank top. It has a square neckline and it is a pastel color. Square necklines in general are very in today, whether it's a dress, a top, a tank. Square necklines are very in, and same with pastel colors. We saw that a lot this past spring and summer, and I promise you it is going to also be a trend in this next coming spring and summer season. The founder of ALC was a stylist for 10 years before she started her own fashion line, and the style of this brand is a lot of modern pieces, but it's kind of like a mix between feminine and masculine pieces. The retail price on this tank top is $225, and comps on the resale market are looking to be around $100. The top performing categories for ALC are dresses and jumpsuits. The next brand on my list is Retrofit. Hopefully I'm saying that right. If not, please let me know. So Tayshia wore this sequin romper. I wouldn't necessarily say that this is a trendy piece. It's kind of more of a timeless piece in my opinion. This is a New York-based label with very bold styles. The name Retrofit is actually two synonyms mashed together for vintage and party, and it comes up with Retrofit. The retail price on this dress is $615. So the resale value on this is actually like pretty across the board. There was a wide range when I was looking up comps, but it was anywhere from $150 to $400. Some of the items with new tags were even more expensive than that. So definitely worth picking up if you can. Even if you're not finding it in your thrift store, then definitely worth paying up at like retail arbitrage or consignment. Okay, this next piece worn by Tayshia is a Significant Other's dress. Significant Other is an Australian brand, and they describe their look as they are going for a beach to bar look. So something that is casual enough to be worn at the beach, but also can be looking super cute if you decide to go out to the bar or a restaurant afterward. The trends I'm noticing with this dress is the print. It kind of has like a Love Shack fancy or Reformation vibe to it. It also has the tiered ruffles. Ruffles are definitely in, not like the scrunched up ruffles, but kind of like the layered flowy ruffles are definitely in. And then anything with prints, also the sleeves are a little bit exaggerated, and that's something that's also trendy in tops or dresses. This dress retailed for $239, and the resale value for it is around $150. The most popular category for this brand is definitely dresses. All right, next up, I chose some swimsuits. Tayshia obviously is in California on The Bachelorette, and she is wearing lots of swimsuits on the show. So this brand is L-Space. It's definitely a BOLO brand. Some of the trends that I'm seeing with the swimsuits that she's wearing and also what's selling on the reseller market is solid colors, and bikinis and one pieces are both doing well. One pieces traditionally are going to have a higher resale value just because they retail for more, and if you're able to sell a bikini as a set, that definitely is going to make you more money. L-Space is a California-based brand that has been around for quite a while. It first launched in the 2000s. It's gone through 2 decades and it is still staying strong. They sell more than just swimsuits. Swimsuits and dresses are the categories that sell best for this brand. The retail price for these bikinis, like the top and the bottom, I hate that they're sold separately. Honestly, I don't know. I like my bikinis to match, but together they retail for around $200, and on the resale market you can get around $50 to $100, again depending on if it's new with tags or not. And I think the value is going to be a little bit lower if you're selling them as separates, but not all the time. It all just depends on kind of the style and how new the piece is. So the Bachelorette is obviously known for the incredible dresses. I try not to include everything as a dress because she has some amazing pieces, but a lot of them are more ball gown type dresses, and I know that's not stuff that we as resellers really stumble upon very often, but this dress I had to include, and it is a new to me brand, so I definitely learned something new through doing this. The brand is called Amur. Again, sorry if I butcher that, but Amur is a sustainable fashion brand. So their mission is to have a brand that is both fashionable with good intentions. So when they say good intentions, to me that says they are trying their best to be sustainable, but with a fashion line, scaling and being profitable, that is very, very hard to do. So I think they're kind of one of those brands that's trying their best to follow that mission and do what they can to help the environment. So this dress is a midi dress. It's kind of like a high-low effect, but midi dresses were huge this past year. I bet they'll be huge again this coming year. Fortunately, I'm 5'3", so a midi dress is like a freaking ball gown dress on me, so I can't really participate in that trend, but I wish I could. Another thing that I'm noticing are the cutouts. Cutouts in swimsuits and dresses are very popular, and I think that is something that makes this dress super special. The dress retails for $698. A lot of times when a brand is focused on sustainability, the cost to operate their business is a lot higher, so there's going to be a premium price tag on that. So yeah, $698, but it does have a decent value retention. It looks like a dress similar to this is selling for around $200, so definitely a brand to be on the lookout for. Okay, this next outfit is like a whole outfit that I want to touch on. The top is Aloe Yoga. She's wearing Lululemon leggings, and her shoes are a collaboration between Hoka and Outdoor Voices. So her whole outfit is pretty much a BOLO brand, but I'm sure you guys already know Aloe Yoga and Lululemon are like the 2 athleisure brands that you should be picking up right now, so I was just gonna throw that out there. But what I really want to cover is her shoes. So it's a collaboration between Hoka and Outdoor Voices, which are both BOLO brands. So I'm specifically just going to touch on Hoka. Outdoor Voices is very good for leggings specifically, so you can definitely look into that. But for Hoka shoes, these are definitely growing in popularity. A lot of influencers and bloggers have been wearing them, specifically with the shoes that she's wearing. These are white sneakers that are fairly chunky. Not only are these great running shoes for athletic purposes, in fact, the brand is known for its cushy soles and bottoms for running. So they are like a very high quality athletic shoe brand, but they also are fairly trendy thanks to pop culture. So these are definitely a brand to be on the lookout for. These specific shoes, and most of the shoes in general, retail for $130, and they resell anywhere from $40 to $100 based off of their condition. So yeah, this style and brand are 2 things to definitely keep a lookout for. This matching set that Tayshia is wearing is from Love Shack Fancy. Matching sets have been fairly huge recently, and I think that they are going to continue. Love Shack Fancy is another one of those brands that was made popular by influencers and bloggers, and that's kind of the style you can think of when imagining Love Shack Fancy, kind of like the boho, lace, cottagecore kind of vibe. This set that Tayshia is wearing as a set, both pieces together, retail for $530, and matching sets usually can retail for around $200 from this brand, or you can sell them as separates for a little bit less. The top performing categories for Love Shack Fancy are dresses and sweaters, but definitely stay away from the Target collaboration with Love Shack Fancy. It's super oversaturated and does not have a high resale value. This next dress definitely gave me Free People vibes, but it is La Academie. Pretty sure that's French, don't really know how to say it, but it is a brand sold at Revolve. The trend that I was kind of looking at with this dress are again like those loose ruffles and also the puffy sleeves, and it's also kind of like that boho feel that's trendy right now. This dress retails for $228, and this brand actually has a great value retention, so it resells for around $50 to $100. Alright, next dress on the list worn by Tayshia is this anime dress. This is another brand that was definitely new to me. The trend here that I'm seeing that will reappear in the coming year is the fact that it's a wrap dress and also it has an animal print on it. So again, two like styles or trends that were big this past year that I think are definitely going to carry over. This brand is definitely a high-end brand that sold on Revolve, Shopbop, Farfetch, any of the Net-a-Porter, any of those high-end fashion brands. This dress retailed for $530, and I actually found a sold comp for this exact same dress, and it did sell for $380. But when I was looking at just the general comps for this brand, it looks to be around $300, but definitely something to keep an eye out for, specifically the dresses. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you'd love to see a part 2, I would definitely love to make one for you. I think not only is this a fun idea, but it's also extremely realistic and helpful for helping you grow your brand knowledge, because like I said before, celebrities and pop culture are what determines the trends and discovering, and it's going to help you discovering things that are outside your realm of reality. I think all of us realistically are shopping more mall brands for ourselves and maybe buying some things on Poshmark that we wouldn't necessarily find otherwise. But the key, especially if you want to have a high ASP model, is discovering these brands that maybe you yourself aren't coming in contact with every day, but celebrities and people who are able to afford the high-end stuff that you're selling are very attuned to. So it's important that you kind of get on that level and put yourself in that world. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next week.